Okay, writing a system of equations and graphing. This is number 37 on the January 2019 Regents. So, a recreation center ordered a total of 15 tricycles and bicycles from a sporting goods store. The number of wheels for all the tricycle and bicycles totaled 38. Your goal is to write a linear system of equations that models this scenario where T represents the number of tricycles and B represents the number of bicycles ordered. Then, on the set of axes below, graph the system of equations. So when we are writing a system of equations, we always start by defining variables. They did that for us, but we're going to write it anyway. So I'm going to say let T equal the number of tricycles and let B equal the number of bicycles. Okay, so if there were 15 tricycles and bicycles, then that means the number of tricycles plus the number of bicycles, T plus B, has to equal 15. And that gives me my first equation for my system. T plus B equals 15. The other piece of information that I have is that the number of wheels for all the tricycle and bicycles totaled 38. Now this takes a little bit of thinking. I have to think about how many wheels are on a tricycle and how many wheels are on a bicycle. So we should know, tri means 3, so a tricycle, T, has 3 wheels on each, so we're going to get 3T there. Plus, you should be able to figure out what the next one would be. I'll give you a second. Okay, that's right. 2B, 2 wheels on each bicycle, equals a total of 38 wheels. Okay, so this information that I've written on the sideline here, this checks off this. I wrote a linear system of equations that models the scenario. So check. Okay, and I defined my variables, check for that. Now they want us to graph on the set of axes below the system of equations. So if we're going to graph, that means we have to solve for y. In this case, I have tricycles and bicycles, and I am going to make the B my y. If you don't know which one to make your x or y, note on your axes that they labeled it for you. So B is here, where this axis would normally be your y. It's B, so that's why I'm going to make B my y. So to solve for y or b, I would have to move my t to the other side. And I do that by using inverse operations, so I subtract it, and I get b equal to negative t plus 15. A little bit more work on this one, but again, I'm still solving for b, so I minus 3t, and I have 2b equal to negative 3t plus 38. And then I divide everything by 2, and I will get b equal to negative 3 over 2t plus, what's 38 divided by 2? 15 plus 4, 19. Okay, so I'm going to be graphing b equal to negative t plus 15 and b equal to negative 3 over 2 t plus 19. When we're graphing, we could put this in our calculator in y equals and use x for t. Go to the table and plot points. Or I can just know that this is my y-intercept or my b-intercept. So I'm going to begin at 15 or 0, 15. Let me write that how we do in class. 0, 15. And I'm going to move. I just have a negative t, which would be a negative 1, so that's going to be negative 1 over 1. For this one, I will begin at 0, 19, and I will move down 3, right 2. So I can go ahead and graph this now. For the first one, I'm beginning at 0, 15. Luckily for us, this graph has already been labeled. So I'm going 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Right in the middle is 0, 15. And I'm going down 1 over 1. Now I need to make sure that my boxes are being counted by ones, which they are in both directions. So I can simply go down 1, right 1. When you are graphing on the Regents, I highly recommend using a pencil so you can erase if you make mistakes. And you will be provided with a ruler, so when you connect dots, you should definitely use that as well. Okay, connect my dots, and it is always super important for me to label. So this will be b equals negative t plus 15. And I'll graph the other one. Start at 19, and this one I'm going to go down 3, right 2, down 1, 2, 3, right 2, down 1, 2, 3, right 2. I'm running out of time. I only went right 1.
The Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence.
And I'm going to have to pause. Okay, sorry about that quick pause. We are back. I was graphing this wrong. I'm supposed to go down 1, 2, 3, right 2. 1, 2, 3, right 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, right 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, right 2. I'm making that one bigger. I wonder if you can figure out why. Down 3, right 2. Okay, and I will again use my ruler to connect my dots. I will label this one with b equals negative 3 over 2t plus 19. And now that I've graphed, I will read this last part of the question. Based on your graph of this scenario, could the Recreation Center have ordered 10 tricycles? Explain your reasoning. So let's see, what did they order? They ordered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tricycles and 7 bicycles. Our solution is 8, 7. So the answer is no. They had to have ordered 8 tricycles and 7. Oh no, I'm not on the camera. No, they had to have ordered 8 tricycles and 7 bicycles. And the reason for that is because our graphs cross at 8, 7. And that is the solution to the system. Okay, hope you're having a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Is that our homework?